Okay. Well, I was gonna have Taos, but she's blurry. And this is the prototype to the figurines I had made. She's got her little wine bottle in the back. I don't know if you can see it, but mine has glitter on it. The others don't really have that. It's because I wanted mine to be glittery. This is the prototype. It can be different if it wants. But she's got bunny slippers. But yeah, I was gonna have her do today's webcast, but I guess not. Ah, they don't fall off. They don't fall off. Anyway, hello. It's Death making another webcast. I'm sober. This is my problem. I've been sober for most of my life. Um, so I just didn't feel like typing a book, and I thought, oh, it's been a while since I've done a webcast. So, I'll give you some updates on the Writers of the Apocalypse and what we're up to. This is where I wonder where my list went that I always end up looking for when I do these fabulous things. I know that one of them is 10 Confessions. It's a big deal for 10 Confessions. Those who have not been reading the news posts or new to 10 Confessions or whatever. Well, 10 Confessions has been on hiatus for a little while, as everybody knows, if they're reading 10 Confessions. If not, then you're going to go there and find out it's been on hiatus. Because I, Death, am going to be experiencing a large change in my lifestyle in the next couple of months. One change is that my husband is coming home from Afghanistan in just a couple of weeks. It's going to be a happy day. No, I am not attending the coming home ceremony. I don't do crowds. I don't do crazy parking. I don't do a lot of emotional people. I just don't do that. Oh, no. That's why I don't do a lot of con appearances. But although it's great, this means that my schedule is going to be torn to hell. So, but it's wonderful and it's something to anticipate. Another life change is we as a family unit are being transferred from Fort Campbell to Fort Polk. This is great. We hate Fort Campbell. Don't get me started on the drama. We just really hate Fort Campbell. Fort Polk, we've been doing a lot of research, and only one person has complained about it, and there's somebody who likes doing city stuff. But I grew up in the forest, and from everything I hear about Fort Polk, I'm going to be very happy there in that region, so I'm pretty excited, even though the weather's extreme. But I grew up in hurricane country dealing with hurricanes, and my father was a shrimper, so whatever, people, get over yourselves. So yeah, it's great. So these life changes are happening, and as such, this means I've had to like start dumping things, start paring down things. I quit my regular job in preparation. I still do commissions. I mean, I have to make money, but I had to pare down one of the jobs because I was exhausted and unable to keep up, and then the preparations was just getting on my back. So this meant that 10 Confessions had to go on hiatus while I did some things. And one of the things was there was an ElfQuest fanfic that I've been making for like 12 years or more, and I quit 10 Confessions long enough to finish the ElfQuest fanfic. ElfQuest fanfic is not finished. The artwork sucks. Deal with it, I guess. I hate it, but I can't go back. Not if I want to get other things done, and which means that now 10 Confessions can be resumed. So, yay, 10 Confessions being resumed. I'm not going to promise the day. I'm hoping to work on it some tomorrow, but for now, 10 Confessions being resumed. Yay! So that's good news one. Yay! Good news two. What was? Oh, Heavenly Bride. Heavenly Bride. If you're reading Heavenly Bride, you'll know that we finally passed one of the big milestones of webcomicdom, and that is the 4th chapter, which for us is the chapter that means that things are getting compiled into a manga-sized volume. And thanks to our distributor drive-through, there has been a chance to get it printed in its color. So far with Akashic and everything, I've been having to settle for black and white for cost purposes, but with this new print agreement they've got with Lightning Press, color reasonably. Basically, I can make it available for you to get a manga issue of Heavenly Bride for only like $1 or $2 more than one of the black and white issues, and that is just fabulous because everywhere else it's like 50-60 bucks for this little itty bitty book. I got the prototype for Heavenly Bride book 1 the other day, and this is why we're having the podcast, so I can show it off. So here it is. Beautiful color. Look at that. Honeybee bookmark from one of the other donation gifts, but yeah, beautiful color. Look at that. I mean, you know, it's glorious. Glorious, 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 and it feels so good to be at this stage. So yeah, I'll find a page to show off really good because it's like, ah, my God, I never thought that I would see this day. Ah, here it is, one of my favorites that I had a lot of fun making. I don't know if you can see it really good because I don't know how good the camera can zoom, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I've just got another couple of things to go through to get it finalized, and the goal is and the press releases that have been put out, or it will be available next month, which is just like a week away. Very happy about this. To find it, whenever it's ready, I'll be putting up links on the website, theheavenlybride.com. Just funnel it, funnel it. But you can, I mean, it's available for Kindle and Nook right now in color, by the way, for Nook color. And our distributor Drive-Thru, DRIVETHRU, has it for PDF as well. And that's where it will be available in paperback. And then, of course, you know, I will have it at the odd convention. But yeah, this is exciting. It's like, listen to that. Listen to that. Ah, look at that beautiful back. Ah, ah. Okay. But speaking of conventions, I'm not intending on making any appearances this year. I wanted to. There was a convention in Nashville that I wanted to attend, but with the moving and everything that's going on, it's just not feasible. I mean, I'm not ruling them out completely. If I happen to find one, great, but I'm not really looking. If I do get to go to a convention in the next year, the table is going to be pared down because now that we are finally at the milestone of books, I want to cut down a lot of stuff. So a lot of the little nifty things that I would have at cons, like the magnets and stuff, are going. There's going to be no more trading cards, you know, just the books that we produce and the bookmarks, of course, because that's our signature. And speaking of bookmarks, change the donation incentive thing, because I'm always doing that. But this time I think I'm going to stick with it. So let's look at this bookmark again. It's old, but I don't really feel like looking for the other ones. It's really high quality because I had it printed out of house. I've been like printing in-house and laminating myself, but again, the whole time thing. And then I realized that having small runs of like 25 little bookmarks would cost me the same as making them in-house, and they're more durable and beautiful. And this is UV protected, which is pretty awesome. So what I'm doing with the bookmarks now, and this is for Akashic, 10 Confessions, and Heavenly Bride, all three, is they're numbered. You can't see, but looks like this is my bookmark that should be upstairs and not, oh dear. But right here on this one is a little number that I wrote, and when I get my batch, I actually go through and number them all, and they're numbered. And when I run out of it, that's it. No more. The whole point is that they're donation incentives. You know, if you donate $15 or more, you get one of these in the mail. Well, that may not sound like, you know, a good deal, but these aren't numbered. They're limited. They're collector's items. And I happen to have learned that I am not the only person on the planet who likes to collect bookmarks. You should see my bedroom. I've got this like bookmark shrine. It looks like some sort of Japanese thing. So there is that. But yeah, so it's a pretty busy year, and it's all exciting. And the last thing is Akashic. Now that I had quit my day job out of necessity for the time being, it means I've got a lot more time. So the Art do Akashic is going to return to its original luster. Hopefully I'll get to hold on to it. My New Year's resolution was to capture the art beast of Akashic and beat it into submission. This does not mean that it's going to tighten up to the level of Heavenly Bride. Akashic's artwork truly is sloppy for a reason. There is a reason why some scenes are blurry, some scenes are not detailed, and yeah, maybe it has to do with laziness, but I'm also presenting something that you may or may not catch on to the end. So yeah. But now a preview of a page I'm working on right now. You can see that I actually bothered to like draw scenery. Oh no. Well, I do draw scenery, but this, you know, the New Year's resolution is to put a little extra effort. And I had joined a comic forum and have been hanging virtually with other comicers. And I took up flatting for extra cash on the side to make up for the loss of the other job, and working on more detailed work than mine and seeing other people's work has really been inspiring me and helping me along to pay better attention to detail. So hoping I can hang on to this New Year's resolution, because Akashic started out that detailed and then necessity killed it, a lot of it, you know, with the whole job and trying to survive thing. But let's cross our fingers, because I care about my art, I really do. And I think that's it. It's just, you know, petty news. More, I just wanted to show off the book. So let's take another look. Book, book, book. The best part is Akashic has only been available in black and white, and it's going to get to go to color if things keep going like this for only a little bit more, and it's very exciting. This also means that those of you who have the black and white manga edition will have a very rare commodity, because I'm going to cut them out. I'm just going to completely end them, because the saturation of the market thing is just not my thing. I like the idea of limited things. I like the idea of collectors. I like the idea of making things have value. Well, thanks for listening to me chant about marketing. And thanks for reading. Please don't be afraid to join the forum and let me know you're out there, because donations aside, just knowing people are reading really helps me along as an artist. Artists need to be petted. This goes for Conquest as well. Compliment her lettering, and compliment War's wit, because she helps with the script quite well. And oh, and if you're ever at the website, check out the new wiki. It took me forever to get it up. I'm still building it. Your input's always appreciated. That's it. I'm out of time anyway. Thank you very much for listening to me ramble. Ciao.